What's up, youth? Missing you. Hope you're doing well during this isolation time.
Hey Infusion Youth, welcome to Youth Online. We're so excited that you guys have joined us tonight. We love and miss you guys so much. With everything being online recently, there's a few things I wanted to cover before we get started. Make sure whenever we're in our chat rooms or talking together that we be respectful, we encourage each other, and we don't say anything inappropriate. If you're one of our students under the age of 13 and you're watching tonight, make sure you're watching with a parent or guardian. We want to keep you guys safe. And lastly, no one on our youth team is going to ask you for any private details, so don't post anything like that on the chat. We're so excited to hang out with you, and we're looking forward to what God is going to do. Infusion Youth starts in 1 minute. We'll see you in the chats.
What's up, youth? Missing you. Hope you're doing well during this isolation time. Don't be afraid, as Isaiah 41:10 says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, and uphold you with my righteous right hand." Catch you later.
Hi guys, how are you all? Hope you're doing good. We all miss you so much and can't wait to see you again. Bye.
Hey youth, I hope you've had a great week, that school hasn't been too much and that you have enjoyed it. I'm really missing you all at youth, and it's kind of a bummer that we can't see each other face to face, but thank goodness we've got YouTube.
Hey youth, I would just like to say I hope everyone's had a good week. I love you guys, I miss you, and I hope you guys have a good weekend.
Hi, it's Jesse.
And Rachel.
We just want to let you know that we miss you guys, that God loves you, that we love you, and we hope that you guys are coping in these trying times and that we're all growing from it. And we just can't wait to see your smiling faces when all this blows over.
Hey youth, love and miss you guys so much. I hope you had a great week, and I just wanted to remind you guys to stay positive and that you're amazing.
Hey youth, I hope you're having an awesome week, and I just want all of you to know that I'm loving and missing all of you. I'd just like to share a quick Bible verse to help any of you through this tough times or any tough times you have in life. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.
G'day Infusion Youth, just wanted to say hi. I miss you guys. Hope you're all staying safe and hopefully get to see you soon.
Infusion Youth, just want to say that I'm missing you guys. I hope you guys are all having a good week. And I'm really looking forward to when we can get back in the Desert Life Church building and not have to meet on Zoom anymore.
Hey youth, how you guys doing? We miss you guys. It's been crazy, everything that's happening. But we have been able to hang out with you guys on the live stream on Zoom, and we are looking forward to continuing to do so. We miss you. We miss kicking a ball around with you and hanging out with you on Friday nights at church. But this is awesome, and so we're going to keep connecting with you guys. We'll see you soon.
What's up, youth?
Hi, I'm Jesse.
I'm Rachel.
Welcome to Infusion Youth. Tonight we're going to be going over some announcements We have a game for you guys. We got some top tips for studying because we know that you guys work hard in school.
Yeah.
And so we are two of the leaders for Infusion Youth Desert Life Church. We're married. We're married.
We're the Melamas.
The Melamas.
Just kidding, don't call us that.
The Melamas.
Melama. Say it with me. Melama.
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 But it's not about us. It's not about us. We're just Infusion Youth leaders. Under the magnificent buzz cut Pastor Sam Harris and Pastor's wife Haley Harris.
Yep.
Who
our incredible fearless leaders.
Yeah. We're going to be talking to them tonight in our Zoom chat.
Yep.
Which
so stick around for that.
Get ready for the Zooms.
It's so good.
We'll be posting the link now or later. Sometime, don't worry.
At some point, it will be in the chat.
We will try and get our act together for the Zoom.
Keep an eye out. It will be there. But yeah, I'm so excited. It's going to be so fun tonight. I really hope that you enjoy it. Please let us know if you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Please let us know if you like live streams like this. This is something new that we're doing. And hopefully you can tell by the quality being a little bit better maybe.
Pre-recorded.
We'll see.
Sorry.
Yeah. We thought it would be better because of the lagging issue that we've had in previous streams where we've had lag or an audio interruption and things like that. So we want to try a new thing. If you like it, let us know down below and we'll keep doing it like this, maybe.
Yeah, but we are commenting in real time, so we're watching.
We're watching.
We're in there.
We're in there.
We're paying attention to you guys.
We're seeing you. We see you.
Let us know how you're doing. Comment. Tell us about your week. Tell us about your day. What have you been up to?
Yeah, you guys have been going back to school, right? So let us know how that's been going.
How's
stressful?
Is it nice?
Is it nice seeing your friends again? You know, things like that. You know?
Yeah. Do you have a good locker? Like good space for your locker?
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys do it in Australia.
I know it's St. Philip's. We used to, I don't know if they still have it, but we had like these tiny little like lockers. We had like the little 3-digit like, you know, turn left this way and then turn right this way. Boom, there's your locker.
Yeah, we had keys in my high school. So if you lost your key, you're out of luck.
I still remember my high school locker code.
Yeah?
Yeah. I still have that lock, actually, somewhere. Just waiting to be used.
Just waiting. It's out there. Shooters are out there. But yeah, talk to us, guys. Let us know how you're doing in the comments. What'd you have for breakfast? What'd you have for lunch? What are you gonna have for dinner if you haven't already eaten it?
Yeah.
How are your pets doing?
Yeah.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are your pets going?
Ours is good. I wish you could see Nutmeg right now.
She's like on her back and she's just...
We got her a new bed that was supposed to go outside, but we got it way too big. So we actually put it inside.
It fits in her crate.
The old one's outside.
Yeah.
And it's like just right for a crate, but like it's twice the thickness of her old bed. So she's loving it right now.
She's really loving it.
We'll post a picture on Instagram. You'll see it.
Yeah, you'll see it. Okay, so to recap, what we've got going on tonight. If you're taking notes, take notes right now. So we've got number 1, top tips, and the theme is studying. We're going to be talking about how to study more effectively, how to do your homework better, how to be a better student in general.
Sleep.
And sleep. That's one tip. You got that for free. You got that for free. Just keep watching and we'll be talking about way many more tips. It's going to be super fun. So
4 more tips after that one.
Take notes. This is going to be so crucial. You're going to thank us later.
Then we're going to be playing a game
number 2.
that we hope you guys enjoy. You'll learn a little bit more about us.
Yeah.
And our personal preferences.
Top secret
things like
bonus fact.
You know?
It's actually tied to what Haley talked about last week.
What?
But you might not see it right away, but it's linked to what Haley said last week.
Yeah,
so keep an eye out.
We'll cover that.
We'll talk about that later.
So don't worry.
But
we'll catch you guys up.
Super fun. Boom, boom. We've got those 2 things. And then 3, our final super fun thing that we're going to be doing is Zoom chats with Sam and Haley.
Yes.
Woo! And our leaders throughout the night, I'm sure will post what the Zoom chat is, Zoom chat links, and super fun. Looking forward to that. we're super excited to just see all of your comments and see what you have to say and what you think about this type of stream.
Yep, it'll be great.
Yeah.
Now for announcements.
The first announcement is that Mother's Day is coming up, so if you didn't know, now you know. It's on May 10th, I believe, and the best thing that you can do for your mum this Mother's Day is to go on the Desert Life Church website and nominate her for a really cool gift hamper. There is a chance for her to win, I think it's 1 out of 3, and it's just so lovely and so nice. So definitely do that, or if you're not into that, then maybe make your mum dinner, or maybe do something that she would really, really love. But we just want to let you know Mother's Day is coming up and you definitely need to do something for your mother.
Absolutely. What an amazing church we are a part of. And yeah, dinner, breakfast in bed, something like that. Come on, guys. If you don't have a mom, your dad or your parental figure, just celebrate them. They're the ones who raised you. It's that easy. All right. So next announcement. Our church does a live stream every Sunday morning and evening. So AM services, PM services. Definitely check it out. It's amazing. Ben does some amazing messages. And
worship is so good.
Yep, there's worship as well. You can put it on, you can take notes, you can be cooking for your mom.
Yeah, cook for your mom.
I don't know if Mother's Day is on Sunday. I don't know. But you can just watch it and do whatever. Pay attention. Let the word of the Lord wash over you. Let it affect your heart, guys, because what comes from the heart is who you are, all right? And then next is...
we're going to be doing our next segment, which is Top Tips. Okay, so how this segment works is basically we know that you guys have just gone back to school, majority of you. Some of you are deciding to stay at home, and either way, both of them are really difficult to do. We know how difficult it is to study during this time, and maybe in general you just really suck at studying like I did when I was in high school. So we decided to come up with a few tips on how you can study better and more effectively even. So to start off with, I've got number 1, I've got my notes on here on my phone. So tip number 1 is make a schedule. Now what I mean by this is just break it down into smaller, more manageable pieces. Maybe just do it, say for example you're going to do history for like 30 minutes and then you're going to have a 15-minute break. You know, get up, stretch your legs, have some water, go for a walk around the block maybe, and just break it down into those bits, but have it in a schedule. Maybe you can use your school diary to plan out, okay, first I'm going to do history, then I'm going to do science, and then math, and then English. Or maybe if you don't want to use your school diary, if you have something like Google Calendar. I personally use Google Calendar whenever I'm trying to get my day straight. Mostly because I get a notification on my phone and it keeps me on track, and if I start to procrastinate or if I start to do something else and my mind starts to wander, I can just go back and stay back on track. So number 1, make a schedule, and you know you, so whatever works for you. Don't set really high, impossible goals for yourself if you know that you're not going to do that. Just, you know what you're capable of, set a realistic schedule and stick to it.
And sometimes it's as easy as you get home from school, homework, everything else. Sometimes it's just easier to knock out the homework. I know, like, as soon as you get back from school, or if you're at home schooling, like, you do all your classes and then you just want to do anything else, do your homework first. It's easy. You're already in that brain rolling function, that gear.
You're in that mindset.
Exactly. Go ahead and get it done, and then you have the rest of the evening to play Fortnite, paint your nails, whatever. Exactly. Tip number 2. Create a study space. Sometimes it's just easier to have a space where your brain already knows, hey, it's time to focus. It's time to study. It's time to do work, do homework, whatever it is. Sometimes people like tons of plants in a study room. play lo-fi hip-hop on the YouTubes. It's a really good, just live, it's continuous, it's forever, just real chill, real beats to study to. Lo-fi hip-hop, chill beats to study to. Don't have like a lot of distractions. Try not to do it where there's a TV. Try and keep your phone in a different room. Anything that distracts you, try and put it away while you are focusing. And that's what a study space is. Comments?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like you're in, it doesn't have to be an office. It could be the dining table, it could be a bedroom. It just has to be a space where it's clear of clutter. It puts you in the zone to study, and you've got no distractions. I know sometimes if you do it on the dining table, it might be a little bit distracting with all your family members around you, but just make sure that you set up the study space how you need it to be. Have your glass of water, your noise cancelling headphones, eliminate all distractions. You've got your pens, you've got your books, things like that. And just create a really good space that you know that you can focus in.
Yeah, I think the phone is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Because if you're getting texts or you want to look at memes or anything like that, it's really easy to just get sucked into there. And then you've just broken your concentration.
Yeah.
So, if anything, phone away.
Yeah. Or if you need your phone, there are some really good apps that you can get, like Forest or Focus, which actually block out all of like the distracting apps, and some of them are super helpful. So definitely check those out. Tip number 3 is have a regular sleep schedule. Now, the human body approximately needs about 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So, I mean, the iPhone these days has a really good feature called I think it's called like bedtime or something, where you can set when you want to wake up and you set how many hours you sleep, and then it naturally tells you when to go to sleep. So I think it's, if you want to wake up at 6:30 or 7, you can probably go to sleep at around 10:30-ish maybe. So you can just set that however you want, or if you don't have an iPhone, just try to think like, okay, if I want to wake up at 7 or I want to wake up at 6 for school, when do I set my alarm? Just count the hours back, and then you know when to go to sleep, and just go to sleep at that time. And if you can't sleep well, like, you know, there are so many things that you can do to help you sleep better. If you have a diffuser, for example, you can diffuse some lavender oil. It'll help you sleep better, calm you right down. Or if you're always on your phone, you can get this thing, or even on just technology in general, you get this thing called a blue light glare. And blue light basically, it stops the production of melatonin in your brain. And melatonin is what helps you to sleep better at night. So you need that melatonin to sleep. So maybe 1 hour before your designated bedtime, just put all technology away and just put your body into a zone where you can just fall asleep properly, deeply. You need to reach that REM sleep. You need to reach that stage. So just put all technology away. Maybe just read a book or something like that. Something that will help you just go to sleep. Or maybe like listen to music, whatever works for you. Just stay away from staring at screens before sleep so that you can have a proper, regular sleep schedule.
All right, tip number 4. So use online tools. We're so used to using our phones for just about everything. Sometimes you don't think about using it for school though. So tons of things online. We've talked about this before. Like there's so many apps. There are people that would love to help you. Even us, we're online for you guys. So if you're having a problem with, like, I'm huge on math, I'm very good at it. If you're having problems with math, in the guys chat, just at me and then ask me the question. In the girls chat, at Rachel, and she'll ask me, and I'll try and answer it the best I can. You have so many youth leaders on your side. Feel free to use us. It's easy. And then the apps, I don't know the names of them.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Ask us for these apps. They're specialized apps with whatever year you're in, whatever level of education you're trying to learn, they're there for you. So some of them are
Well, before I get into like the names, if you have a phone, you can just go into the App Store, look under education, and I'm sure that there are tons of apps that can help you designated to particular subjects. And so one thing that helped me a lot in high school was this app called Photomath. Basically what you do is you have the equation there, whether it's in your textbook or you've written it down. You take a photo of it on your phone and then you scan it into the app, and the app will actually walk you through the steps on how to solve this equation, and it actually explains it to you. So that is also really, really helpful. Another one is called Quizlet. I actually didn't use this myself. I've been told about it though recently. It's basically it's an app. It's got different study modes depending on how you prefer to learn. So there is, for example, flashcards, which is a really good way to review like terms and definitions. There's a learn study mode, which is based on how well do you know the information. Write, fill in the blank, test yourself. There are so many different study modes that you can find and that you can do, and there are so many topics that you can choose from, or you can make your own, which is really, really good. And the last one is you can watch YouTube videos. YouTube videos, there's tons of them. When I was doing my psychology degree, I would watch this channel called Crash Course. And I would watch their playlist on Psychology 101 and all their other classes after that. And it was basically a really good way to learn. So I'm a visual learner, so watching videos on a topic was super helpful for me. I was able to understand it. You know, I was able to see clearly on the screen, like, what did this mean, where did this come from? And Crash Course is very, very good. It's very, very educational. Tip number 5 is affirm and trust yourself. So I think one thing that I see a lot in general as a youth leader and as someone who did go to high school is we work and work and work so hard, and we always think like, I'm not good enough, I can't do this, this is stressful, am I doing enough? And maybe sometimes we're hearing from outside voices that we're not doing good enough. Like, oh, you didn't get an A, that's not good enough. Like, I definitely got that a lot. But I just want you to be able to have the self-awareness, just take a step back and realize, like, you know, I am trying my hardest, I'm doing the best that I can, and, you know, this is what I'm doing, and I think that's enough. If you're passing, that's enough. No matter what people try to tell you, you know, you don't have to be, you know, one of the top 10, top 50 students that gets in the newspaper with an amazing ATAR. Like, you don't need to, I mean, you can, if that's your goal, sure, go for it, but don't stress yourself out trying to reach for something. You know, your mental health is so much more important than a number on a piece of paper. So we really want to encourage you, just trust yourself, trust that you know that you're trying as hard as you can. I mean, if you're not trying as hard as you can, try harder. Yeah,
this definitely does not mean like don't strive
slack up.
for your best.
Just
do your best.
Yeah, do your best. Your best is enough, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And just constantly reaffirm yourself, like, my best is enough. Because
unless
you're
enough. Failing, then that's not enough. You can do better.
If you're passing, good job.
Yes.
If you're failing, seek out help. Seek out the resources. Yeah, we'll work on it. It's okay.
We believe in you.
We believe in you. We really do. Just seek out resources. The point that I'm trying to say is do the best that you can. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Your best is enough.
And this ties in with tip number 4. Use resources.
Yeah.
We're here to help you.
Yeah.
If you're not understanding something and you're failing or you're doing worse because you don't understand, just ask.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
And I'm sure all the leaders and everyone else is going to be writing in the comments section all these different tips of what you can do for like studying a lot more effectively. You know, this is a community, we're here to help each other, so feel free to write in the comments what your favorite study tip is and what helps you the most, and just encourage each other and love on each other. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
We're all here for each other. We're a community. And that was top tips. So our next segment is going to be a little game that we decided to do for you guys so you could know more about us and that maybe you could poke fun at us for certain things. But we're gonna play a game to see who knows who the best. Each of us has come up with 5 questions that we're gonna ask the other. We haven't seen each other's questions yet, so I'm gonna be asking her in real time. She's gonna be answering in real time. I'm gonna show you my answer, and then she's gonna show you her answer. Down in the comments, we're gonna give you some time to answer these questions as well, to see if you know us better than we know us. We'll come up with a prize to see who answers the most right questions.
I'm sure the leaders down below will take note, and they'll be onto it.
Yeah, absolutely.
They'll let us know.
And we can go back to the comments.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll get you something. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
See if y'all know us. So first off, Rachel is gonna ask me a question. I'm gonna write it down, and then we're gonna see if I'm right or not, if I know my wife. So, Rachel, when you're ready.
Okay. What is my favorite color? This should be easy. So comment down below if you think you know the answer.
We'll see. We've been talking about colors a lot today. Specific color today, but I don't think it's that one. I think it's what I've always known it to be.
Okay, ready?
So down in the comments, you have 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Red.
Red!
Yeah!
Yes!
Got it right.
Who got it right down below? Let me know.
Awesome.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Yeah, so now I'm going to ask her a question. Kudos to you if you got it right. We're not looking at the comments at the moment.
Yeah, we're not checking in real time.
So, next question is about me. You ready?
I'm nervous.
What is my favorite pizza?
Oh gosh, okay.
She ought to know this one. We get it all the time. It's the only thing I ever ask for. It's very controversial, you know? It's one of my favorite go-tos when like I'm introducing myself, because it always sparks conversation. People really get riled up about this.
Okay, ready?
All right, in the
You guys
comment
ready?
section, you ready? 3, 2, 1, Hawaiian.
Hawaiian!
Easy one, easy one.
Do you like pineapple on your pizza?
Love pineapple on my pizza. Fruity, so well, like salty and sweet from cheese and pineapple.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to
mix.
take all the pineapple off the pizza because my mom wouldn't let me get just cheese pizza.
Yeah.
And then she's like, no, you have to get something with toppings on top. I'll get you Hawaiian. And I was like, ew, okay.
Yeah.
And I used to like pick all the Hawaiian pieces, the pineapple pieces
Get rid of these Hawaiian.
I would pick off the pineapple pieces and I'd just eat it. But now, as an adult, I just suck it up and I just eat the slice. I mean, it's not that bad.
I love it.
When I was a kid, I used to hate it, but it's not that bad.
She always gets her own flavor pizza anyway.
Yeah, I usually get pepperoni.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Alright, next question.
What is my biggest phobia? You should know this. We'll have some waiting music. What do you think is my biggest phobia? If you don't know what a phobia is, it's basically what am I most scared of? Is what I'm asking. Okay, ready?
I'm also doing what is a pet peeve.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Spiders.
Spiders! I hate spiders.
And then one of her pet peeves is when people don't do AM PM.
It's not
even when it's super obvious.
It's not really what I'm most scared of.
It's a pet peeve.
Pet peeve and phobia, I guess. But yeah, I hate spiders. We So Jesse has
last night.
Yeah, Jesse has a soft top Jeep, meaning that like his roof can come off.
Yeah.
And we were coming back from
convertible.
Yeah, so we were walking back from the dog park and
driving back from the dog park.
Oh my bad, sorry. Yeah, we were driving back from the dog park and Jesse's just driving and I'm talking as usual. And
I noticed something. And I have a flashlight in there for when it gets dark and I'm walking nutmeg. And so, like, tense up, I reach down, grab the flashlight, and this is like halfway in between our drives. So we have like 3 minutes left in our drive. Not very smart of me to do. I grab the flashlight, I point it at the window, the top.
His driver window on his
and right there is a huntsman.
Huge huntsman on the side of his face. Right
Luckily,
there.
it's on the outside, but still.
It's a soft top Jeep. It can just crawl up and then go right over
It'll
the window.
find a crack.
It can find a crack and it'll get right into the car. I was so tense. I was like, just get me home. I was just frozen like this.
And then
this
like
whole time.
30 seconds before we got home, it just crawls up and disappears.
We couldn't find it. I just ran into the house. I wanted to set the Jeep on fire.
So then it's more of like a, do I trust that it went somewhere else? Or like, do I open the door and hope that it doesn't get me from the top?
Mm-mm.
Never saw it again. It respected our privacy, I guess. So.
Better not come back.
Oof. Not the second time that's happened, actually. In her car, driving home from church one time, there's an even bigger huntsman on my window. I was passenger. Oof.
I had never screamed so loudly in my life. And
I saw its eyes. It looked into my soul.
I slammed on the brakes so hard, and I think I like slammed on it so hard that it just kind of like got scared and just went and like jumped off. But I was kind of wondering, like, I wonder what people at church are thinking. Like, I'm a bad driver. Okay,
all right, next question.
Next one.
Right, yes, I'm asking you this one. Okay, this one's a little bit trickier. What is my favorite Aussie cereal?
Oh my gosh. Cereal.
Cereal. Thing with milk.
Duh.
It's tricky. I don't often have cereal, but when I do.
I have a feeling I'm gonna spell this wrong, so don't come after me.
It's an Aussie favorite.
I'm gonna spell this wrong.
She's already started writing, so I can give hints. I usually have 4 to 5
Yeah,
bars.
I know what it is. I might spell it wrong. I don't know.
I usually do it with a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, and then pour the milk, but just enough to get it kind of soggy.
I'm Googling it right now.
Not one of those monsters that like drenches it. That
Okay, it's
soaks
pretty
it
obvious what it is now.
in the milk.
Oh, I did spell it wrong. Hold on, I spelled it wrong.
No. Get on her in the comments.
I'm not a real Australian, heck.
Wow.
Oh no. Okay, whatever. I spelled it wrong. Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1. Weet-Bix.
I spelled it with a H. I'm sorry.
Get the wheeze. I would have had I not
I
looked
thought
it up.
it was Weet-Bix. I know it had 2 E's in it, but I didn't realize it didn't have
Well, it's
a
made
H.
of wheat.
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 Yeah.
Alright.
How many Weet-Bix do you do? Write in the comments below.
Do you usually add it with something?
Yeah.
Because
I'm not a big fan of Weet-Bix. If it comes to cereal, I'm a Cocoa Pops person.
Cocoa Pops?
Yeah.
Cocoa Pops is good.
Love
Cocoa Pops is good. Yep.
Okay. You should know this one, maybe. We'll see.
Bring it on.
What is my favorite dessert?
I got it. Uh-oh. And I'm assuming there's not a dessert that I've made.
Oh, we'll see. Okay, ready?
3.
What do you think is my favorite dessert? Ready?
3, 2, 1. Choco cheesecake.
Yeah, chocolate cheesecake.
Got
I
it.
love chocolate cheesecake.
Got it.
For my birthday when I was 18, that's what I wanted for my birthday cake, and my mum just said, cheesecake isn't a real cake.
What did she get you? Carrot cake?
No, she didn't get me anything. I had full control over what I wanted to do for my birthday, which is very rare. But for the first time ever, I was 18, I finally got what I wanted. It was chocolate cheesecake. But in the past, she would get me things like banana caramel, and I don't... Just give me chocolate anything, and I'm happy. That's all I need.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a great tip for all you guys out there, by the way.
Chocolate. Unless she doesn't like chocolate. There are some people out there that don't like chocolate. Chocolate?
They're wrong.
Yeah. They're wrong. If you don't like chocolate, then I'm sorry. But
I'm just kidding. Everybody has their own opinions, okay? Okay. Next question.
Yeah.
A little bit more personal about me, you know?
Yeah.
What is my middle name?
Oh, I know this.
What about y'all? Do y'all know my middle name? Good luck. We'll see. Remember, keep commenting down below.
Yeah.
Person who has the most right answers will get a prize.
Yeah.
We'll know. We're gonna
easy. I'm gonna kill this.
We're gonna be watching, so even if after we say it, you comment, it's not gonna count, okay? No cheating.
Yeah, no cheating.
Alright, my middle name is 3, 2, 1, Michael. Did I spell it right?
Did I spell it right?
Yeah, you spelled it right.
Spelled it right. Michael Jesse Michael Mellema.
Yeah.
It's his dad's name.
Fun fact, that's the tradition in my family, is the firstborn male gets the dad's name for the middle name. So my grandpa is Grandpa George. My dad, who was the firstborn male, is Michael George Mellema. I am Jesse Michael Mellema, and then if we have a son, it'll be something Jesse Mellema.
And then the tradition that I have in my family is the firstborn of every, I think it's male and female, it has to start with the letter R. So it'll be R Michael Mellema. Okay, next question. Now, this is a tricky one, but I think you can handle it. Maybe not, I don't know. This is also like a controversial, like, personal preference. Like, this is just me, okay guys? Okay, so question number 4. What is something I would never wear? Trust me, I always complain that my clothes are never like comfy, baggy. I love comfort. I'm literally in sweats and like a baggy top right now. So what would I never wear?
I'm just guessing on this one, really.
Yeah, this is a tricky one. This is a hard one. I want to switch it up. What would I never wear?
Alright, I think I'm ready.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
What did you get?
Crop
top! Yeah.
Crop top, got it.
I don't know, after isolation, you know, things are getting a little like soft around the middle. I don't really want to flaunt that off. And yeah, I'm not a crop top person. I'm just not really about revealing my pudgy little body.
Oh, no. You have one more question.
I'm comfortable in baggy clothes.
You have one more question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
5 and 5.
Alright.
Okay.
Now, another of my preferences. What is my favorite Aussie city?
I think I know, but I might be wrong.
Here we go. It's not one of the small ones. It's a big city. Don't worry. Everybody knows this city. It's nothing out of the blue. Love going there. It's a lot of fun. Wish we could go there. We actually had plans to go there until all this happened.
Ooh, I think I know what it is now. I'm trying to decorate the words, so if you can't see it, I'll hold it up a little bit better.
And it's giving you guys time in the comments to...
Yeah, comment down below what you think it is.
Yep.
I'm just decorating my answer.
Remember, keeping score, keeping score.
Okay, ready?
Get a nice little prize.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Melbourne!
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 Melbourne.
It was my favorite city, and then I took him to it, showed him all of my favorite places. Oh, sorry. If you can't see it, Melbourne. And it's got a rain cloud, because it's always cold and rainy there.
Proper spelling.
I love it. I love it. I took him to all of my favorite places because I love Melbourne. If you don't know, fun fact, I lived there for a year, and it's just got like the best parks. You know, go to the Alpine region in the north where Bright is. Chef's kiss, best place ever.
Don't try and drive to the top of Mount Dandenong. Is that?
No. It's Mount.
Long story short, we tried driving to the top of a mountain, got lost on some maintenance road, almost ran out of gas, got onto the Alpine Highway, which has almost no gas stations.
Gas is petrol.
She's car sick because of all the twisting and turning. I'm just trying to speed to a petrol station.
Mount Beauty.
Yeah, what was supposed to be like an hour and a half drive turned into like a 5-hour excursion.
Because all the roads were blocked off.
Yeah.
So we had to go like this whole way around. We ended up going all the way up to like Mount Hotham and then all the way back. Mount Hotham is stunning, by the way.
It was cool. I mean, like looking back, it was a lot of fun because we got to play in snow.
Yeah.
We went by
in the middle of summer.
A snowboarding resort on the top of a mountain. We wound up there. It was awesome, but super stressful.
Yeah.
During the drive.
Oh yeah. Do it with a full tank of petrol.
Absolutely, if you ever go, which we highly recommend. Bright is one of our favorites.
Okay, last question. What is my favorite home-cooked meal that you make me?
I think I know what this is.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Better know what this is.
What do you guys think? Let me know down below. What's your favorite home-cooked meal? What do you love that your parents make you?
Or what do you love that you make? Sometimes you don't need other people to make you anything.
Mee goreng?
Scrambled eggs. You know?
A banana.
Alright, I think I'm ready.
Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1. Lasagna.
Lasagna! Yes.
It was a toss-up between lasagna and cold Milo.
Oh, he makes a really good cold Milo. I thought I knew as an Australian how to make a cold Milo.
Nah.
He knows how to make it better.
It's the American in me. Okay.
Last one.
Final question. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? What is my favorite podcast? You got this. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it.
Ready?
So this is also where we got the top tips from.
Oh, then okay, I know. I know.
Top tips.
Favorite podcast. Okay.
You ready?
Easy.
You ready? You ready?
Hold on.
3,
Okay, ready?
2, 1. Fearless Podcast by Rachel Mellema. Spotify, go check it out. That's where we got our tips. More tips on the podcast.
More tips on the podcast.
Check it out. It's good for you.
I was gonna write the Church Home podcast, like with Judah Smith.
Ooh, that's also a good one. Because we're not going to church and we're just doing like the whole podcast live stream kind of stuff, definitely check out Desert Life live stream. It's great. AM, PM, worship, all your needs. But also, there are the bigger churches that are doing
They're
this.
floating around out there.
Hillsong, Transformation, Church Home, whatever Rich Wilkerson Jr.'s church
Voo
is.
Church.
Voo Church, and that's VOUS.
Yeah.
Voo's
Yeah.
Church. They're also really good.
Saddleback Church with Rick Warren.
Yeah.
He's great.
TD Jakes.
Ooh, TD Jakes.
Bishop.
TD Jakes.
Check out all these people. It's also really good just to have like a much broader spectrum of pastors that you listen to, because each one has a different style. They're all super different. They all cover the word in a different way.
Who's your favorite pastor?
Yeah.
Risha, comment down below.
Know.
We want to know. We want to know who else to listen to. Because we've been listening to a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we're stuck at home, we definitely have it on in the background
Yeah.
with whatever we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hope you liked that game.
Yeah.
Remember that we're keeping score, and we're gonna give a prize to whoever got the most right.
Alright, so the reason why we did that game is because it's a getting to know you game. How well do you know each other? And like, we got a lot of them right. I mean, it's pretty good for 6 months. What's up? Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are so many things that we don't know about each other still, and we're still learning about each other. And even though we don't know everything about each other, oh, she's waking up. If you see Nutmeg, do some dog emojis in the comments.
Oh.
Okay, so my point. We have only been married for 6 months. We do know most things about each other, but we don't know everything. But I just want to emphasize that God does know everything. He knows everything about me, about you, and He loves us. He cares about us. He has exactly what Haley was saying last week. You know, He's called us to do above and beyond all these amazing things. He's fully equipped us to do all the great things that He has planned for us. And we just wanted to emphasize that today. And that's exactly, hopefully, what we're going to be talking about in the Zoom chats. So leaders, right now, comment down below the links for the Zoom chats so that we're all prepared and we're all ready. You know, when we're going through this time, I think sometimes we can lose sight of the future and all of our goals just go down the drain because there are things being cancelled like graduations and exams and things like that, and it's super stressful. And I just wanted to really encourage you that God sees you and He loves you, He knows you on a deep personal level. The Bible says that He saw you when you were formed in your mother's womb, and He knows exactly everything that you're going to do in your entire life, and that's why He died for you, because He loves you. Yeah, it was a really great and powerful message. If you didn't see it, I think it took too bad because it was on a Zoom chat. So it was just really good, and that's exactly why you got to jump onto these Infusion Youth live streams and jump onto the chat, because you never know what you're going to learn. You never know what kind of truth is going to touch your heart and what you're going to learn, and it's just incredible. And I think I just want to get Jesse to reread the main scripture verse that Haley touched on, because it was so good, so good.
So I'm going to be reading from the CEV version.
Contemporary English version.
Jeremiah 1:4-10. So the Lord said, Jeremiah, I am your creator, and before you were born, I chose you to speak for me to the nations. I replied, I'm not a good speaker, Lord. I am too young. Don't say you're too young, the Lord answered. If I tell you to go and speak to someone, then go. And when I tell you what to say, don't leave out a word. I promise to be with you and keep you safe, so don't be afraid. The Lord reached out His hand, then He touched my mouth and said, I am giving you the words to say, and I am sending you with authority to speak to the nations for me. You will tell them of doom and destruction, and of rising and rebuilding again. Jeremiah 1:4-10, CEV version.
Yeah, and to summarize, basically what Haley was saying last time was, in this verse, the prophet Jeremiah was like, I'm so young, because the prophet Jeremiah was probably your age, younger maybe, or maybe a little bit older. I don't know how old you are. But what I'm trying to say is he was young. He wasn't an old guy. Jeremiah was probably a teen. And when God called him out to do things, he was like, no, I'm just a youth. I'm just a youth. I'm just a youth. No, God can work through anyone, no matter what their age is. But it's up to you to decide if you're going to honor that call and you're going to follow on what God's going to say. So it takes courage. It takes courage to serve God in high school. It takes courage to stand up to peer pressure and bullying and to say, no, I'm not going to go do that with you, because that's not really good for me. I'm going to do what God's called me to do, because He has a super awesome plan for my life. And we're going to talk about more on that in our Zoom chats. So
absolutely. Remember, just bigger picture, God is working through you to build His kingdom. You're not doing anything for His kingdom. God is working through you to build His kingdom.
Yeah.
So it's not you doing these things, it's the Lord working through you to do these things. So always remember that.
Yeah. So again, leaders, Hopefully by now they've linked the Zoom chat links. If not, do that now.
Jump in the Zoom.
Yeah, and then so we're gonna wrap up, and then you're gonna jump into the Zooms, and you're gonna have a super awesome conversation with your leaders, and it's gonna be a really great night. I really hope you enjoyed this stream, and we are just so stoked that we can do this for you.
Yep.
And we love doing it for you. We miss you.
We're
we
here
love
for
seeing your faces, and we love hanging out with you and playing games.
Message us.
Yeah, message us.
Check up on us.
Yeah.
See how we're doing.
Yes.
We have feelings too.
Do you care about us?
Yeah.
Message us. We want to know how.
Come on. Come on. Do it. Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us. All right. We love you so much, and we'll see you in the chat. Bye.